All right, let's go over this. I want y'all to watch the side step to the side, right? So I'm side step. Watch his left foot. It's moving too fast. It should at least be a second before the left foot adjusts to the character, right? But look how fast he's readjusting himself. And he's spinning on the axis. When I jump on this side, he should be able to pivot. It's already in WWE wrestling games, right? It's already in those games, right? And I like to test stuff on this particular view, right? These are the cons, right? So I'm gonna slide up, look, he's sliding when he should be pivoting. And it should be pivoting on according to the boxer instead of just sliding to the side. My joystick got drift in it. So I'm really going left, but it's going up because I got drift. So the thing is, you can't really get on angles because it's aligning too fast, right? It's aligning too fast. So this particular, I got drift in the joint. See that? Jeez. See? He's spinning on the axis. Now maybe y'all don't understand that, right? Because y'all not real boxing fans. But anywho, now, why can't we block like this and give a choice to block like this on our own? So I see it getting stuck, which you took that from UFC 5. Because UFC 5 do that. They get stuck. That's what I'm saying about Will Kinsler stealing from other games and telling them to code it in the game. So then when you hit the block, they're abusing the block too much. The block will get stuck like on UFC. Right? But the person ain't gonna do nothing but do this. What the fuck is that, man? What is this? You got people running around doing this shit right here. This is what they doing. This is what they doing. This is your answer to the uppercut to the body. Everything blocking. That's a Street Fighter game. Versus him just getting out the way, getting off the center line. And the person can't hit you with a straight punch because you move it to your left or to your right. This was in the game. I'm not asking you to put something in the game, Mr. Will Kinsler. I'm asking you to put it back because you didn't understand it. And I know you didn't understand it. Because if you really knew boxing, you would have never took it out in the first place. You trying to mix other games. You're really a fraud. You're getting a check for free. Because you basically stealing stuff from other games, putting it in this game, and taking away from all the originality that this game had. Look at this. Up, down, blocking. This Mortal Kombat Street Fighter logic, like I talked about in the email 5 years ago. And I knew he was going to do this because this is mindset. Versus blocking the punches yourself and the punch being able to go down the center line. The jab supposed to go down the center line to get away from the jab. You're supposed to slip. This slips away from boxing one-on-one, Will Kinsler. You slip straights. You go under hooks. You go under hooks. If you go under this hook and somebody throw an uppercut, that should either be an automatic knock, flash or get hurt, a KO moment, or an automatic knockdown or a flash knockout. If you slip into a hook and the person throwing the hook this way and you slip into it, it should be an automatic hurt. If you slip into a right hook, that's boxing, not this blocking bullshit. So when you hold the block button, the block supposed to be like that. So when somebody throws something straight down the middle, the jab is supposed to go through that defense, not like that. So it should block hooks, and then when you block down, which boxers don't really block down, they turn on angles and move their body on angle. So even if he block like that, he'll turn on the angle so the hook will hit the glove. And this is a liver shot right hook. Boxers don't throw. This is a southpaw liver shot from the orthodox stance, which is wrong. That's a liver shot. That's how you taught to throw a left body shot, but you don't throw the left body shot the same way you throw a right body shot. You don't do this in boxing, throwing right hooks like that. You don't do that. That's that punch for that punch. Boom, 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 boom. Classic punch combination, right? You don't throw that like that. They throw sweeping hooks to the body, but the only way you get that sweeping animation, you got to throw a power hook like that. That's correct boxing, but that should have been a regular shot, right? And why is the hook landing? Okay, it ain't landing. Okay, cool. So y'all don't fix this? So the jab's supposed to land from this. Look at that. The jab supposed to land. I'm cool with it. The jab supposed to land from this angle, right? Now I can't even get my guy on a bladed stance, right, like that, with my shoulder in front of his face, like that. Don't pay attention to the punch. Pay attention to the shoulder. The shoulder in his face like that. That's the bladed stance, which I talked about 4 years ago, right? So now they squared up. So now you can't even play the footsies game anymore. Look how I'm locked on to him. So all y'all that think y'all moving around and all of those kind of shit, it's an illusion. You're not moving nowhere. Because if it was on this view, you wouldn't be able to get away from me. So when you're on the side view, it creates an illusion that you're in a 3D world, but you're not, see? You're not in the 3D world. Because you can't step off that center line. The computer gonna keep you locked in, and this is a problem. Okay, pros. Y'all slowed down the footwork, I can tell a little bit. But guys are still able to block and run. If you didn't know, Mr. Will Kinsler, that this is footwork, it's defense. So now, the person got defense in their legs, and they able to run. They able to run and do this shit. This is what your idea do. This how the game look. And you saying this on the gamer. No, it's on you. Because you created this. You could have left physics-based blocking, right? Where they go into a certain posture. First of all, boxers, they do tuck their chin, right? But he can't see. He's looking at the mat. So let's see if he can throw punches out of this. Y'all said it's slower, right? That's what you said, right? You said it's slower, right? Okay. Pros. The hooks are not hooks. All right? The hooks are not hooks. I like the hooks. I see you still got the same step in right hand. Right hand. Boom, boom, boom. Why is that so slow? So now you got guys doing this shit right here, right? I'm not talking about the speed of it. This is an actual talent in boxing. Roy Jones used to do that. These are the little nuances. When you got them to get rid of me, Will, I have all these nuances that you don't have. This is a talent in boxing. Every boxer can't do that. That right there, or tripling up the hook, that's a skill. And what's wrong with this game is you can't throw combination. 2 hands is better than 1. There's no way in the hell 1 hand should be faster than 2 hands. Because you know what? You need animations, canned animations to throw signature punch combinations. Because 2 hands is better than 1. They shouldn't be able to go faster than 1 hand. So now you got guys doing this. They're doing this. Oh, let me show you. They're doing this. They're doing that. That's what they're doing. Tripling up the jab. The hook. Right? That's an actual skill set in boxing. You need to fix the alignment of the legs too fast. He aligning too fast. Or have a way where the gamer can pivot. Pivot. so he can pivot. Give us some boxing shit, bro. Get me out of this Street Fighter shit. Get me out of this Street Fighter shit, man. He lined it up with me. Let me be able to tank my back foot and let me be able to pivot. And let him be out of position so we can get some science of the sport back in the sport of boxing games. Stop trying to make it easy for the casuals. They're not going to be around anyway. As you see, I bought the download content. I'm a true boxing fan. I believe in Ash will be, but right now this is Will Kinsel's game. I can tell the way it's playing. See? All right, beast.